Hey YouTube, Mark with Ultimate RC. Sunset flight on the 1.5 liter Mustang. Absolutely no wind tonight. We're gonna see how we do. Been a little bit since I've flown this particular model. That's probably the last video, so it'd have to be Memorial Day weekend, somewhere in there. But nice night. Let's give it a shot. All right, I even got some spectators.
Experienced mode. Time remaining 5 minutes.
Just a really nice flying plane. The biggest challenge is takeoff. The one I just did was not bad.
Safe mode.
We might actually be able to see those lights on the wingtips.
Time remaining 4 minutes. Experienced mode. Safe mode.
We're gonna practice some touch and goes. Well, I don't like those people being where they're at the end of the runway.
Time remaining 3 minutes. Gear down. Takeoff flaps.
All right. We'll just use takeoff flaps for the touch and go here.
Gear up.
This one even might be a little bit of a challenge tonight with absolutely no wind. Huh? Thanks.
Flaps up. Time remaining 2 minutes. Gear down. Takeoff
Looks like my
flaps.
spectators are leaving, so I feel a little bit better about that. We're gonna come in full flaps this time. Not a bad descent rate, sinking a little bit. Overshot the runway.
Gear up. Takeoff flaps. Gear down. landing
I don't get to slow down much more, I may have to do a grass landing with this.
Time remaining 1 minute.
There! Wow. Talk about front and center. Well, that wasn't too bad. Let's see what we got for juice. Well, that can't be right. So I don't have a smart battery in here. I thought I've been able to get readings before. That's kind of interesting. I've got SMC pack in here. This is actually the one that was in my Avante S when it crashed, and this is actually the first flight on it. One of the things I was going to do was monitor it while I was flying to see how it did. But it is not reading. I thought it was able to get it to read before in this plane. I might be wrong about that, or maybe there's some issue. Well, lukewarm at best. So I think the battery's okay. But yeah, if you've not seen that video, had a reflex malfunction essentially that pointed my Avante right into the ground. After coming out of a loop, it got windy. I decided I'm going to engage safe, or stabilized mode as it's called in reflex, and just bring it in for a landing, and it did a 45-degree angle, nose into the ground. I couldn't pull out of it, and I wasn't very high off the ground to think about flipping it out of safe to recover that way. The good news is on that, I got a new one from Horizon, an FMS, and I want to thank them for stepping up on that, and I hope to get that plane together here in the near future and get it back up and have a resurrection flight. But yeah, anyways, not a bad night for flying. I've got my 5000 with me. I may do another flight on that yet, depending upon light here. But thanks again for watching, YouTube. Mark with Ultimate RC. Like and subscribe.